Go.
Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi1990 here. It's going to be, yet again, a slightly different video here on my channel. This one's going to be a potential FIFA 17 Premier League squad builder. What I mean by that is basically, obviously we're on FIFA 16, but what I mean is these players are players who don't play in the Premier League currently, who are linked with moves. Now, some of them are already done deals, some of them look close, others look less likely, but still there is rumours around. So what I'm going to do is put together a squad of purely players who don't play in the Premier League, which I think would be a pretty decent team going into FIFA 17 if they all happen. We're going to start with the goalkeeper. Before we get into that, though, if you can smash a like button, be one of the early people. Make that register, that like. Make that like register, I should say. Smash it like a little biatch. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get straight into it. The first goalkeeper, or the goalkeeper, the one and only goalkeeper in the actual team, is going to be Karius. Now, he is actually signed, he's a done deal, for Liverpool. So that's a cool one. He's a good one to have, actually, because he's a team of the season card on this FIFA, which tells you a story that he's done something right in the season, doesn't it? I mean, you can't have a team of the season card and play shit. Unless you're freaking crazy and you pay off EA or something crazy along those lines. But he looks like a really good young prospect. Still quite young for a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers obviously go a little bit longer than outfield players normally. Some don't, some do. 6'3", good height. He's got good stats on card. Whether or not I have it, I don't know what his start card will look like next season, obviously, but we'll have to wait and see. The back three are three pretty good players. Now, a couple of them look less likely, like Bonucci is one of them, and he looks... I wouldn't say he looks that likely of signing for a Premier League club personally, but he's linked with Chelsea. I think he's linked with Man City, Man U, everybody pretty much. Normally when a centre-back comes available, it's always the big clubs after him. Everyone's looking to improve their defensive record. He's a very good centre-back. He's also, you know, Juventus have... I know they sometimes play three at the back in Serie A. They used to anyway. Or five at the back, three at the back, whichever way you want to look at it. And I know they've got Barzagli and Chiellini, so Bonucci may be the third wheel, but he also gets a lot of game time, I would imagine, because he's got an informed card. So he must have played something. The next two players are going to be Laporte is going to be one, or Laporte, I think it actually is pronounced, or so Sky Sports say. He's linked with Man City. Now, there was a list of players Man City were interested in. One was Laporte, one was Stones, who obviously already plays in the Premier League, so he isn't going to be in this video. And, of course, the one was the main man who's going to be up front in this team. Now, the next player over here is going to be another done deal, and that is going to be the Bailey guy who's just signed for Manchester United for £30 million. What do you guys make of that? £30 million for this guy. I don't know if that's extreme. It seems a lot of money, but then in this day and age, it doesn't at the same time. How weird is that? 30 million for a centre-back. I mean, I think Leeds sold Rio Ferdinand for like 30 million. That was incredible back in the day. And now, frickin' this guy's gone to Man U for 30 million. What do you guys make of that? Let me know in the comment section below. I think it'd be good for squad builders next year. I think it'd be very good. I'm hoping he doesn't have them work rates, though. High-low just really puts you off using him, doesn't it? Or it does me, anyway. I know you can set instructions on him, but it just doesn't feel the same. I don't want to use that card purely because of his work rates. His stats look amazing. I would love to use him, but I just get really put off by him personally. The two CDMs in this team are going to be Rajid Nainggolan is going to be one of them. He's a fantastic card on this game. He's got a team of the season card, which is absolutely out of this world. He is also linked with Chelsea. Is that one likely? I honestly don't know. I don't know his situation with Roma. Look at that card, though. It's unbelievable. If we can get that in the Premier League, I'll be pretty happy. Get a strong link. He could get a perfect link to Eden Hazard. If he goes to Chelsea, holy shit. That's something you got to think about. That would be absolutely crazy good. And hopefully that actually happens. The next one is going to be a guy which I don't know a lot about, but he has got a team of the season card. And it's Atiba Hutchinson. He is linked with West Ham. Now, this one was one from the other day. I don't know if it's still in the frame. He's actually not that young. He's in his 30s. And, I don't know. He's got a really good FIFA on the team. That's his team of the season card. Like I said, he's almost in the Hullet gang. But it's all kind of low 80 kind of stats. I don't know about that one. What do you guys make of that one? Are you a West Ham fan? Have you heard about that interest? Are you looking for that type of player? He's Canadian, which is crazy. The next player over here is actually going to be a couple of Dortmund players. It seems like all Dortmund players are linked away. Mkhitaryan is going to be the first one. He's linked with a few clubs, I think. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Man U. Pretty much everybody at the top lot want this guy, and I don't blame them. He's a fantastic player in real life. He's got 90 rare team of the season card. He's got good stats on card. I mean, all the football managers look at FIFA ratings, right? That's what they do, surely. Surely. Obviously not, but they might do. Imagine if they did. I'm pretty sure once Leeds' owners looked at a football manager rating to sign a player, and I think it was Ashley Barnes, they didn't even sign him. Mental. That's the Leeds owners for you. Those the old Leeds owners, the shit people. We've even got a worse one now, but that's for another day. Let's not get talking about that. Mkhitaryan. Is he going to go to the Premier League? I think he's a less likely out of the 3 Dortmund players. One of them is actually a done deal, of course, which will put him in next. It's Gundogan. I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy in the Premier League. Obviously, just signed for Manchester City. He's at the moment got a dislocated kneecap, so I think he's going to miss the start of next season. But I'm so looking forward to see how he does in the Premier League. I don't know about you guys. I've not seen a lot of him. Like I said, I always say this, I don't watch much football outside of the Premier League. I watch it here and there. I see a little bit. Sometimes I have a little ganj over there, watch some games. I don't see it enough to really say, yay, I know all about him, because I just don't. But I want to. And I want to see what he's like in the Premier League. Let me know in the comment section below if you've watched a lot of him. What kind of player is he? Is he going to get you goals? Is he more of the box-to-box midfield player? Is he a creative player? It looks to me like he's more of a creative player. Maybe like a Tony Kroos type player. He may get you some goals, but he's more the passer, dribbler, as you can see by his stats there. But the next player is going to be one I'm really interested in seeing how he gets on. And it's going to be Victor Fischer. If I can spell his name right, there he is. He signed for Middlesbrough, which of course are in the Premier League now because they got promoted. For finishing second, wasn't it? Yeah, they were second. Burnley were top, and of course Hull through the playoffs. I'm looking forward to seeing how he does. He's a Football Manager legend. I speak about Football Manager a lot because I play Football Manager quite a lot. I've stopped playing it for now, waiting for next season. But he's a fantastic player on there. He's also got a very nice inform card here of high-low work rate. If you just have 4-star skill moves, that'd be quite nice. I don't know if he's actually a winger or a striker. I don't know where Middlesbrough are thinking of playing him, but I think he can play both roles quite well. But I'll move over to this partnership up front now, which will be absolutely ridiculous if we can manage to get these as orange linked together. Then holy crap. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going to be the first one, obviously linked with a move to Manchester United. I thought this move would be done by now. It hasn't been done by now, so I don't know what the stumbling block is there. Maybe they're waiting for after the Euros. And the other one is, of course, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang linked with Manchester City. 3 Dortmund players in the starting 11. Imagine that team next season, though. And that's just players linked with moves to the Premier League. You could chuck in some good players here, like you could swap out Fischer for Hazard, and you could get 9 goal in the link. It would be unbelievable if this was a squad builder. If they all sign, I'll make a squad builder on that next year. Hands down. We'll move over to the bench now with some done deals and some other potential possible ones. We got Zieler, of course, is a done deal. He signed for Leicester. We've got Hector, who's linked with Liverpool. I don't know too much about that one. I think it's kind of dried out a bit on that one. For Gulli, somebody said to me West Ham are interested. I don't know too much about that one either, but I'm pretty sure, is it Jack Sullivan tweeted that they're in for a winger, and they said something about him and everyone thought it was for Gulli, but I'm not too sure if it actually is. It's kind of up in the air. Apparently Watford have bid for this guy. He's actually pretty good on there, isn't he? He gets that perfect chemistry with Dybala, did get the perfect chemistry with Tevez, but of course he left. I think they labelled him a winger, so I don't know if he's actually a winger or a striker or a cam. I don't really know what you call a cam, a playmaker. We've got Gökhan Tor, who's another one linked with West Ham. I think it's either or there, really. Gökhan Tor or Faguli. We've got this guy who's linked with Tottenham. I didn't know anything about this guy until I looked him up on FIFA. He's got a team in the season card. He's an 84 rated. I think his original card was a silver. He's one of them again. If you remember Bas Dost from a few years back, where he started off with really low silver, went to a really high team of the season, a bit like Dahoud this year. We've got Morata, who's of course linked with Chelsea, and then we've got the crazy ones at the end here in the reserves. We've got the Pogba linked with Manchester United. I can't see it. I cannot see him going back to Manchester United. He left them at a young age and just became an absolute beast, didn't he? I bet Man U were kicking themselves. But if they can get him back, good luck to him, I suppose. We've got Lacazette, who's obviously linked with a few teams, West Ham being one of them. A couple of other teams are linked to him. And I heard somewhere that Liverpool are interested in Higuain. Holy shit, if Liverpool get Higuain, I'll be over the moon. He's a fantastic player in real life. Had an unbelievable season last season. And then we've got the 2 Leeds boys, because I know you guys will say it in the comment section below if I leave them out, so I may as well get it out of the way. Lewis Cook's linked to Bournemouth. Taylor's linked to Stoke and Liverpool. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed that they remain at Leeds. I'm just hoping that the Gary Monk situation can entice players to stay. We've already signed up a few youngsters to contracts. That's nice. But we want these 2 to sign new deals. But to be fair, contracts don't mean shit these days. I mean, somebody signed a contract the other day and then left like a week later. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a nice little payout these days, isn't it? Well, that is the team. Holy shit. Let me know in the comment section below what you make of that. Have I missed anyone? I probably have missed a few people, but I put in some of the players I liked in there. I think that would be absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Looking forward to seeing if these deals progress. I said a few of them already done deals, like I said. But like I said just a second ago, if there is anybody I missed out, let me know in the comment section below. Let's meet down there. Let's have a little chat about it. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time. And bye-bye. Boop. Titty.